And we're back. We got a MrBeast 7 days stranded on a island. Ain't really no introduction needed. We just gonna jump into it.
We're now stranded on this deserted island in the middle of the ocean. And we're gonna be stranded here for the next 7 days. And that boat that just left was our only way out of here.
Big old island.
I thought it'd be fun. Despite its beauty, civilization has
do look
not
nice.
been able to
That do look
survive on
nice.
this island for over 250 years. But for the next 7 days, we're gonna try to. And we only have around 4 hours until it gets dark.
It's hot out here. We need to build a shelter immediately.
I mean, why don't we just camp here? This spot looks pretty good. So, I say we kick things off by us going and looking for wood, and you two...
We'll prep camp.
Do something.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
Bro
Come
be
on,
the
Sean, come on
overseers.
together.
Bro be like me, just watching.
You know, I don't know.
And so we immediately got to work, but we had to be careful because above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. It contains poisonous tree sap that could literally kill you.
Why are we still standing here?
And meanwhile, Nolan and Mac were making a fire
Wait, is it
pit.
poison if it... Is it poison if it touch you or if you
Well, it's not a
consume
fire
it?
yet. Well, I'd say it's a pretty good fireplace.
And Sean started constructing the frame for our shelter. Are you sure that's not gonna fall on us?
Yep.
I feel like Sean's like our survival dad.
Nah, that's definitely
worse.
gonna
And
fall.
while gathering
That
some more
definitely like
materials,
it's gonna
we
fall.
came across some wildlife on the island. Bro, look at these chickens over here. Hey, wait, stop running away. And it wasn't long until I
Yeah, they
found
get
out why the chickens were afraid of us. Hey, what are we doing over here? Wait, what is that?
Oh, it's a knife.
Were you gonna try to kill one of those chickens?
Please let me eat a chicken.
We don't kill chickens.
Yeah,
Jimmy,
What'd you eat for?
we are cooking that chicken. We are definitely cooking that chicken. We don't got no freaking chefs. We don't have no type of like pre-made foods. We gotta get something. Coconuts, chickens, ducks, crabs. You're getting cooked. Cause if I gotta survive first, I gotta put me first.
For dinner before you got here.
Don't ask. We spent the rest of day one preparing our camp, which was pretty simple. I'm gonna show you guys around the camp. This is the fire and where we're gonna make food. Come over here. And this is where we sleep. That concludes the tour. We pulled over our survival crate, which contains food, water, and most importantly, a flare in case someone gets hurt. And by the time the sun went down, we had everything figured out, except one thing. Wait, hold up. Isn't sunscreen flammable?
Bro, just make fire.
It's the end of day one, and I'm already starting to get a little sunburn.
I'm hoping to get some good sleep tonight.
And I hope it doesn't rain. Tomorrow we need to build a bigger shelter.
W
And by we, I mean Dad over there is
Pokemon
gonna build a bigger
Pikachu
shelter.
Plus.
I got you. Oh.
Oh.
Jimmy, you're like Mom. Sean's dad.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
I'll see you on day 2. During the first night of sleep, we tossed and turned a lot. And by we, I mean me. So it was a good thing we were fixing this the next day. The objective for day 2 is simple. We need to build a bigger and rainproof shelter. We need more comfortable seats because my butt hurts, and we need a better fire pit.
My butt also hurts.
We're looking for very long, sturdy sticks we can put across the top of our shelter. That way, when it rains, instead of it drooping in the leaves and tarp, it flows off the back. And while we were busy gathering resources for our new shelter, Mac and Nolan were busy looking for new seats.
Do you see that? Yeah. What's that orange thing? I mean, you can use it as like a bouncy seat. Dude, it's a buoy. Oh, dude, there's a net. We can use the net to catch the chickens. No! Oh, a lot of bugs. A lot of bugs.
I love that, a buoy.
Jimmy, we found an ocean buoy. It's like a bouncy seat.
Did you steal this?
No.
Did he steal it?
It washed up on a beach.
I guess that's not stealing. Oh, that is nice. Okay, I'll take it. For the rest of the day, Chandler, Sean, and I finished upgrading the shelter.
Keep going, keep going.
There's still sun in here, but it's because the sun's super low. 90% of
they
the
some
time, this will be
handymen.
shade now. While Mac and Nolan
No
got
diddy.
coconuts.
All right. Be careful.
diddy.
It's a big knife.
Good. And of course, tried to catch
Hate
chickens.
coconuts.
Hey, chickens! Run! Run! Run away!
Nigga chased it like a
I
freaking
saved him. Day 2's coming to
swordsman
an end.
in a
How would you
video
say it
game.
was?
I'm tired, but I'm doing good.
Nolan?
Fantastic.
I think we can all agree we are doing way better than we thought we would. But little did I know, later that night, things were about to get a whole lot worse. But for now, if you're wondering why we're in the ocean, look at Chandler. Because it's the only way for us to shower. We need our other water for cooking and, not dying of
Too
dehydration.
scared to get in that ocean, man. Way too
You want to know
scared.
what I noticed, boys?
They got it.
We had 10 cartons of water, and now we're down to 6.
It's day 2.
I know. I'm gonna be the adult here and just say it. Everyone needs to be more responsible with their water consumption.
I agree.
Wait, what are we agreeing to?
Sean, I agreed for you.
Okay, perfect.
It's also dark. We need to go to bed. In case you didn't piece it together, that guy Mewq is the guy that lost money in this video and this video. He's basically lost $1.5 million on the channel in the last 2 months.
It's a harsh way to introduce somebody.
I can't even
though
recognize.
we upgraded our shelter,
Chandler
the
just
second
look like
night
he
of
just
sleep
be there,
was
man.
worse than
He
the
just there to be
first.
there.
We didn't know it, but this island was infested with bugs that
Sound like
ended
my
up
type of
biting
guy.
us all throughout the night. And for whatever reason, Chandler and I got the worst of it.
I got no sleep last night.
Hey,
Probably the
fight.
most miserable thing I've ever done. Look how many bug bites I have on just my hand alone. Do you see that?
And while we caught up on some much needed sleep, you can probably guess what the boys were gonna do without supervision.
Catch chickens.
Nothing.
No, let's catch fish.
So yesterday, over by that debris
I like
on
it,
the
man.
beach,
Catch
me and Nolan
that
found a bunch of
freaking
net.
chicken.
Today, the boys are gonna help me make a chicken trap. The plan is
W.
basically to put a giant net right here, tie to a string up there, and then catch a chicken.
Let's go.
Now, if I was awake to stop them, this never would have happened. But given the fact that I felt like I was literally dying in this moment, the boys were officially going rogue.
That is strong net.
Why won't MrBeast not let him catch the chicken, man?
Over the next 30 minutes or so, the boys cut the net into a perfect square. They then hoisted the rope up over the tree, tied the rope to all 4 corners,
They're
and
good
it was
as
ready.
hell.
That works. That's pretty nice.
They
So
good
after
at
a
this,
quick
bro.
reset
They
and
good.
placing some bait, it was time to catch a chicken. What is this?
Trap to catch chickens with?
Can I see the rope?
No, you cannot.
Is that what you guys are doing this whole time?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing something actually productive. I'll be honest, at first, this seemed
That
like a
is
complete
productive.
waste of time. Because for the next 3 hours, they waited and waited. But for some reason, Mewq in particular was not ready to give up. And finally, after even more waiting,
Chicken. There we go. Dang, a lot of them too. W. I don't know why I was thinking it was only gonna be one chicken.
Jimmy, I caught it.
oh, this chicken's actually pretty chill.
Yeah.
This is the new Brian in honor of the bird from Raft. You know what? With how nice you've been, I'm sure once you put Brian down, it will continue to hang out with us.
Now we're
Put it
cooking
down.
it.
Time to put Brian down.
Brian,
Brian.
no, Brian! What'd you do to Brian?
I thought he was our friend.
Well, I did catch him with
Look
a
at that's
trap.
food.
So.
Yeah.
And by the time Brian had been caught and freed, it had gotten significantly less hot outside,
Cooking it.
which honestly gave all of us enough energy for a spontaneous adventure. See
Somehow.
that island behind me? We're about to go to it, Mewq.
Let's do it.
Now I know what you're thinking. Why swim away from a perfectly good island to a rock in the middle of the ocean? And honestly, I don't have a good answer for you.
This feels really counterintuitive.
Swim all
I
the
think
way
this is
over
a
there.
testament to just how bored we are.
Feels like we're wasting a lot of water and energy.
Mewq, what are you doing?
There are so many fish down there.
Really?
Yeah. There's a stingray. Look at all those fish.
Stingrays too. Oh, good.
Big over there.
It's
They're
deep.
coming right at us.
No diddy.
Okay, here comes a big one.
Stingray. Could be a
Look at the island over there in the background. And here we are.
Look at this. We got water splashing on both sides. These are extra slippery rocks.
Going up now?
way too.
Oh gosh.
This looks so cool.
We did it! I don't know why we did it, but we did! How do we get off this? And then how do we get back to our island?
Well, the fastest way off is jumping. I'm not jumping.
During our last few hours of sunlight,
I felt a couple raindrops.
we noticed a storm approaching us on the horizon. When we got on the island, the forecast said it wasn't supposed to rain. There's monster clouds over there we can depress.
Let's go, boys.
Fix the hut! Oh no!
There's rain coming.
Protect our stuff.
Get as many palm leaves as you can right now.
Chandler, more leaves! And once we ran out of daylight, we huddled
Look like
up
the
under
wind
our
blowing
new and
too a
improved
little bit, too.
shelter and awaited a night of rain. The worst part about this
Man, that
is
look
the
nice.
unknown. It's so dark, you can't even see how close the rain is anymore. Turns out we got extremely lucky. The storm ended up just missing us by a hair. But what I can say is, later in this video, we won't be so lucky.
Dude, it is literally pouring.
Yeah. Nah, their setup is nice. So I like their setup.
Let me try that again. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
You guys got a case of the Mondays? After 4 days on the island, our morning routine consisted of the following. First, we'd wake up and complain about how bad we slept.
Sleeping last night was rough.
And then we'd use the bathroom, sometimes together.
I'm nervous peeing at the same time as you guys.
And then eat yet again a bagged meal. We're a little tired of our bagged meals, so let's just say we've got a solution. All right, this is as far as I go. Have fun.
Oh my God. All this for some fish?
You have to go very, very far out to actually find fish. The fish aren't gonna be in this light blue water. They're gonna be in the dark blue water out there. So,
This is either a really good idea or a really bad one.
probably a bad one. The plan was a little dangerous, but simple. Mac is going to act as a human motorboat and drag Sean and Nolan out into the depths of the ocean. And Sean, being the expert survival dad that he is going to catch those fish and bring them back to shore for us to eat.
That looks scary as hell. I ain't gonna lie.
I also brought around 500 feet of rope that they're tied to. So if at
They
any
too
point they
far
need
for
help,
the
we'll just
freaking
yank
island,
them in.
bro.
Right, Chandler?
Yeah. Is the rope still good?
Yeah, you have plenty of rope.
Mac, you doing okay?
Is Mac literally just pulling them?
We should just untie the rope back, because that's some dead weight.
Hope you don't regret it. Now we have no rope and we're so far away from the beach.
There's no way they're not getting
And they
seasick
going
out
all the
there.
way over
Oh,
there.
that storm.
Is that a storm?
Boys, we better hurry.
That's rain?
That's rain.
Something tells me
Got
this
it.
rope snapped somewhere.
Well, you know what we can do? We can start fishing.
I wouldn't start fishing yet. He's in the water.
Guys!
Your rope came off!
You see any fish down there?
Y'all doing something like this? I
yet.
don't think I am.
The rope!
I don't think I'm doing something like this. Hell no.
You got something?
Yeah.
Hey!
We got a fish! Hold on to it.
And after
Tiny
2
ass.
hours of fishing and
You
200
need more.
fishes worth of calories burned, all they had to show for it was one fish. Is this fine to eat?
Yeah, of course.
It literally tastes like fish from a supermarket.
I mean, you know where fish from the supermarket come from, right?
Where?
The ocean.
And even though this fish from the ocean was surprisingly good, it was time to eat something a whole lot better.
Dang, it's only
S'mores.
one tiny little
First
fish.
off, you need to burn the bacteria off your stick.
Oh, I didn't know that actually. You seem like you've done s'mores before, Jim.
Well, as a man who owns a chocolate company. Oh, Mac! What are you doing?
Oh God.
You take the Feastables chocolate, scrunch it like that while it's still hot. Look at that. Make sure to try out our new Feastables bar. People are actually liking it so much, it's sold out in most stores. Don't worry, we're doing our best to restock it as fast as we can. You've never had a s'more in your life until you've had a s'more with Feastables on it. Like clockwork, we lay down and go to bed,
I don't think I've had a lot of.
Why is it that whenever we do survival videos, it literally only rains when we're trying to sleep?
I'd say that was a very successful day 4.
Yeah, I agree.
You caught a chicken, I caught a fish.
Here's the 3 more days of stupidity.
Chandler's so dead, bro. Look at Chandler so
I just woke up. I have no idea what day it is.
Stay up 5.
I was about to say that.
One of the reasons why we picked this island is there's very old houses or ruins, whatever you want to call it, on this island.
And even though they're located on top of a mountain,
I say today's the day we explore them.
I agree. Disagree.
now that we had all agreed to go to the ruins, we wanted to make sure we didn't start this expedition on an empty stomach. And just as we were eating our bagged breakfast, Nolan noticed something more appetizing down the beach.
Over there on the shoreline.
What is it?
There's a goat.
No way, bro.
There's a goat.
Mac, you cannot eat that.
You can't stop me.
No.
That's me.
Oh. Run away, goat! Jimmy, run away! Goat! Get out of here! Yes! Why did you do
whole
that?
goat on
He's
the
our
island.
friend!
No, he's not. He's food. Oh, once again, Jimmy
I
has
like
scared away
goats.
my food.
And after
Perfect, goat.
sparing another
Actually, they
animal
can use
from
it for
Mac,
goat milk.
it was
Hold on,
time
huh?
to adventure to the ruins. All right, let's do it.
We're almost out of water, guys.
I need
They
some for
should
the
have went
adventure.
for
I'm gonna try
some
to fill
goat
these up
milk.
with coconut water while you're gone. Let's go.
Let's do it. Yeah, keep going. I'll be there in 1 second. And what they don't know is I actually have a surprise waiting for us at the top of the ruins. It'll make sense in a little bit.
That was kind of weird. I just stayed back and talked to the camera.
Yeah, it's kind of like how you lost $1.5 million.
Oh, yeah.
Follow me, gang.
Jimmy, I believe in you.
For a second, I thought this was the mountain. Forgot we haven't even reached the base of the mountain yet. And while we climb this mountain, I'm gonna tell the boys about Western Union.
1.5.
Wherever you are, Western Union makes it easy to send money to friends and family anywhere in the world.
We'll be up here. Yeah, you keep talking about that, Jim.
Hey, wait up for me.
We're going all the way up there.
Western Union also has a free website and app that's simple and secure.
So even my grandma can use it?
Even your grandma, Mac. And before I got here, I used Western Union to pay the boat. Oh, dude, you gotta be careful. Here, give me a second, Western Union. I also used Western Union to pay the boat guy that dropped me off on this island. Because they had been around for 100 years, I know my money got to them even though I was in the US. Look how far away we've come from our beach.
Is that a rainbow? Rainbow right there.
Oh yeah. What the heck? That's awesome.
I'm surprised
gonna
the
be like a Debbie
freaking
Downer,
sun's
but
still
that's
up, man.
rain
It's a
right
long
there.
trek.
That giant cloud?
That giant cloud with the rain.
Yeah, you're
coming
being a Debbie Downer. Hey, you can see Sean from here. Dude, he's building the shelter.
Sean's making us dinner.
Sean!
I can see him! You heard it. Keep going!
Wave if you're a nerd. Oh, he's waving.
Is it gonna be dark if
Can't
we
hear
go back
you.
on this path?
Yeah.
How are we gonna see?
A little bit,
We'll figure
slightly.
that out later.
That's gonna be unfortunate if somebody falls.
Oh, are you good?
You good?
I'm alive.
See that right over there? Boys, come on. Come over here. Welcome to the ruins.
Whoa.
This is actually sick, dude.
Why is there just a yellow box?
Yeah, what is this thing?
I'm glad you asked. I paid some guys with Western Union $10,000 to move this box up here.
Really?
Nolan, there's a crowbar in your backpack. What do you think's in here?
Pizza?
You knew that we
Up
were gonna
that
run out of
long
water,
ass
so you
hill?
put extra water in this box.
And while we're opening this, there's never been a better time to download or sign up for Western Union. Your first transaction is free. Just go to westernunion.com/MrBeast. Now, I know I could have filled this crate with extra water and food, but instead, I brought something even better. Matt, does this moment remind you of something? Oh, this picture of you losing 800 grand. Now, here's a picture of you losing 700 grand.
Bro, why? Why go?
You'll see it 1 second, don't worry. Now, I didn't do this to make fun of Mac for losing $1.5
Why?
million.
Really? Because that's exactly what it feels like you're
To
doing.
walk all the way up there just to find this red box and the two pictures of him losing the millions.
I did this to say, and we're gonna give you another chance in one final video.
No shot.
But this is your final shot.
You're gonna give me a third shot?
Your final shot.
I got another
W.
shot.
If you look at the last video we did, every single comment was bring back Mac, bring back Mac.
I hope you win.
That's another shot.
More important than your shot, there's some ruins over here. Let's go look at them.
Third shot, baby. I'm not
A
gonna let you guys
big
down
box
again.
just
This
for those
building
two
is almost a
pictures.
century old. Imagine building this 100 years ago just for a bunch of YouTubers to explore it.
Whoa, this is wicked.
Why is there a cactus up there? Does the cactus just crawl up there, or does someone put the cactus up there?
The cactus does not crawl up there, Jimmy. It doesn't have legs. Oh my God.
Let's check out
Real
on the
thick.
other side of the crate. There's some more ruins over there.
This is crazy, dude. Look how the trees like wrap around the freaking rocks.
Would the gang say this was worth the effort?
Because I got a third chance, yes, I would.
All right, well, he's biased. Would you two say it was worth it?
No.
There was no pizza in the box, so no.
By this time, day 5's sun was
Bro,
setting on
Chandler
the
like
island.
me,
And
bro,
on our
bro,
way back to
swear.
camp, we stopped at the peak of the mountain to take it all in. There's no one I'd rather scale the side of a random mountain with than you guys. Thank you. Maybe Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
That's fair.
But outside of that, nobody.
Or
Boys, I'm gonna be
Flip.
honest, I'm probably gonna remember this
What was that
forever.
flip?
Me too. I think this view made the journey worth it.
Oh, that
It's
was
cleaned up. It's been reinforced from the rain. Coconut water. Meal's ready to go. Got a lot more water. It's getting really dark. I mean, you can't even see into the woods right now. I don't know how they're gonna make it back from the top of that mountain through all these woods in the dark.
This is way sketchier at night.
Ow.
Cactus. Ow! You good?
Just a thorn in my side.
But little did we know, running into a cactus in the middle of the night was actually the least of our worries. We ended up hitting a dead end, which is a little intimidating in the middle of a forest.
Hey, which direction is
At
it? Is it this way or
night.
that way? Wait, I can see 3 different things, dude. There's this right here, and then there's this one right here. This is a path too. Like,
Are you sure, bro?
where's that at?
It's definitely not to the follow me, guys. I will pick a random direction.
Wait,
Follow
no,
me.
I think it is to the left.
Oh, it is?
No, it's right over here. Ah, it's raining! And we must have been extra lucky that night because
They
on
probably
top
should
of
have
being
placed something
lost,
when it was climbing
started
up.
raining.
Are you sure this is the right one?
Which way are we going?
I told you we should play up.
Hey, Chandler!
Follow me.
Chandler, how sure are you?
I'm 10% sure it's this
So
way.
wouldn't 90% be better?
Are you 90%?
Can we choose? It's pouring on the side of the mountain. Go! It's raining!
Wait, why don't we choose and then unchoose?
I don't care.
Oh, boys.
That
this is
joint
bad.
blowing
He's
too,
getting
damn.
slick. I really don't think we came up with something to steep. Whoa, I almost face planted. And if we couldn't be any more unlucky, on top of it raining while we're lost, we've even got a third thing to worry about. Above you is the most dangerous tree on Earth. If it rains, it will seep poison that will burn your skin. Watch out for the death apple sap because it just rained.
What are we supposed to do?
Not let the poison drip on you.
Oh, that is 10,000% a death apple tree, boys.
That means we're close. And regardless of if we took the right path or not, we could tell we were getting close to camp.
That's sand.
That's some sand.
Thank God.
We made it?
Camp is right there. We have a rare opportunity to scare Sean. Are we going to take advantage of that?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, you scared me.
We made it. Yeah, we're back.
I made you
You
guys
didn't look
dinner
too
and coconut
scared,
water.
bro.
Oh, I appreciate it. Cheers, boys.
Wow, it tastes like a coconut. After the hike, we ate, we showered, and when we dried off, we took a second to look up at the stars. Because when you're in the middle of the ocean, it really feels like you're on another planet.
Fire kind
But
Sussy.
unexpectedly,
It's kinda
around
fire,
the
though.
corner
It's kinda
was
fire.
something we'd been fearing this entire
More
challenge.
fire though.
You feel that?
Guys, bad news.
There's a ton of water on the top of our shelter.
I just don't know if that's going to be safe for us to be under it.
Despite our efforts from earlier to make the shelter better, water was beginning to pool up on our roof from the storm.
All this water on top of us. Is there a world that could bring our structure down?
And even though all we wanted at this point was a night of sleep, we had to get up and deal with it.
Oh my God. We are absolutely screwed.
I'm just getting destroyed and pummeled by rain all night.
And after 2 hours of rain, a damaged shelter, and soaking wet beds, there was no chance any of us were going to sleep that night.
Raining on you at night. The worst experience you can have on these challenges.
I'm so tired. Hopefully it just passes over.
And even though this was an all-time low,
Lord.
our only option was to wait this thing out.
Just sleep in the sand.
I'm not gonna lie, the rain last night was pretty brutal.
I don't know if I've ever been that cold. Ever.
What do you want to do today, Nolan? I don't know. Absolutely nothing. I just can't wait to get out of here.
This place sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sick and I'm tired and I want to go home.
At this point, the island was making us miserable.
This is quickly turning into a little bit of a nightmare.
And after 6 days of physical struggle, our mental health was beginning to suffer as well.
There's only so much bagged food you can drink and hours you can lay in the sun before you start to just feel terrible. And I'm starting to feel terrible. I have a headache. I am very tired.
It was clear that we were going to have to take drastic measures if we were going to complete this challenge.
Looking for a peach cobbler.
Want to look for a peach cobbler? Oh, I found one.
So, in an effort to turn things around, we treated ourselves to canned cobbler for breakfast.
Pretty good.
Not bad.
Yeah.
For a can.
And with the help of this unorthodox breakfast,
Kinda happy.
we were beginning to return back to normal.
That was disgusting.
Dude, you hit straight into the tree.
And it became clear how exactly we were going to survive day 6. By having fun with each other. And I began to realize, even though we've all done a lot of suffering,
Coconut.
seat in existence, this whole trip has been filled with a lot of fun.
Cheers, boys.
And adventure.
We did it!
Moments like these are hard to find. And when I look back on this challenge, we probably won't remember the bad times as much as we will the good.
It's kind of cool.
Now that look
And with day
mine's
6 of our
that little
challenge
trunk
finally coming to an end,
We're celebrating our final night with a massive fire.
But it's kind of burning us all.
Yeah, I'm getting that.
It's a little too big. When we wake up tomorrow, the challenge will be over.
and as the sun rose on day 7,
Go, get me out of here.
we broke down camp and cleaned up with one thing in mind. Leaving this place and never coming back. And before we leave,
Quit.
I just want to take the time to say thank you all for watching. All of you are the only reason videos like this exist, and I really hope you all enjoyed it.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you, MrBeast. Thanks, man. 7 days stranded on an island. Could I have done something like this? No. No, but it's always fun to watch it, at least. At least people going out there and doing it. Because I don't think I got the freaking adrenaline to do any of these type stuff. Because I'm not built like that. I'm not that guy. But thank you, MrBeast, for giving us that freaking banger content. Thank you. But hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, you already know what to do. Comments away. And I'm out.